Okay, I am going to do a video today on another cold steel product. I was looking at some of the promotional videos that Cold Steel does on their various products, and I happened to look at one that was on the Viking Axe. And you know, I really liked the looks of the axe, and watching that thing in action was really something to watch. So I decided that I was going to order one. So, you know, I ordered it from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and I believe it was about $130 some for this axe. And I'm going to show it to you here. And, you know, it's got a long handle on it, and I think this handle is supposed to be made out of American hickory. Now, I had bought some Cold Steel Samburu spears, and they had the wooden section in the middle of those, and it didn't take no time and they were breaking. So I was checking this wood out, and I've already noticed that when I was sliding this head on, I'm going to show you, it's already marked this up. Look at that little mark there. And you know, there's another one right there of just the wood itself again. I don't know exactly how good the quality is going to be. It might be okay, but when I see little dents and stuff like that, just putting the head on, that really tells me that it's probably not going to be that good. So the head itself is really nice. It's big. It's well made. It came pretty sharp, but I took one of those knife sharpeners that you pull. You put it on and you just drag it across, and man, I tell you what, I ran across that edge about 4 times, and it's a lot sharper. But you know, I had it out, and I've been swinging it a little bit, and you know, it's got a good feel to it. Now, when it came in 2 boxes. It was inside the smaller one, which was inside a bigger one. And when I pulled it out, I discovered that the axe head and the handle were not together. And this is what the axe head comes in this box, and there's a little literature label on the front of it, and you can read that, about that this axe head is designed for soft targets, which that's okay, but you know, I was thinking it ought to be able to chop, I would think, medium hardness of targets, you know, maybe not logs and wood, but to see that it's for soft targets, that was kind of, I didn't really get that so much. So anyway, the axe head came inside this deal, and it's got a little plastic form-fitted deal with it. And you'll also get a little bag, and you'll get 2 of these and 2 of these. And you have to actually drill the axe head holes in through the shaft of the handle and screw them together. And you know, they give you these instructions and on how to do all this, and I was kind of disappointed. You know, I spent almost 20 bucks on shipping, so I got 150 bucks in this axe, and then I had to go and put it together. So I had to go out and buy some drill bits, and to do this project you have to have, it says a 1/4 inch, but I used a 15/64 drill bit instead of a 1/4 inch, because if you use a 1/4 inch you're going to be drilling into the metal of the axe head. And then you have to use a 1/8 inch drill bit, and that's fine. So you're going to have 2 drill bits. You're going to have a drill. you're going to have 2 screwdrivers, not real thick up in the front. They kind of got to be kind of skinny to get into these screws, because they're kind of thin as far as the amount of gap in to put the screwdriver head. I would recommend having a pair of pliers and a hammer. And you know, I ended up putting it together, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but it was a little bit of a hassle, because you got to drill in this side, and then you got to come over and drill in this side, and it's a little bit much. I don't understand why Cold Steel can't just send you the axe put together and have it ready to rock when it arrives. You know, you got to go through and just go through this formality of putting it together. But overall, I like this axe. It's got a good look to it. It's got a good feel to it. And I think once the weather clears off and I can get outside and do a little swinging around with it, I'm going to find out that it's going to be a really nice balanced type of weapon. So you can go to Cold Steel's website and actually watch this axe cutting on the video that Cold Steel has made and put out. And it's really something to see, and it's a chopping, cutting machine, and you know, it's going to be a good addition for anybody's collection. But I wanted to do this video and let you guys know what I learned just from ordering this thing. You're going to have to assemble it. The wood on the handle might be no good. And, you know, it's just kind of iffy, in my opinion, right now, about how good this axe is actually going to hold up. So, anyway, if you're looking for a Viking axe, this seems to be pretty cool. And I wanted to let you know about it. So, anyway, I'm going to get out of here. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a good one.